Yeah, fish on. There we go. Early. Good morning. Well, I've only just arrived out here. Oh, it's actually got a bit of weight. It's on the bottom. Oh, I've only just arrived out here. I've been here maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, I guess. Today I'm fishing. Oh, this is really in the bottom. Today I'm fishing old school. Why are you going over there, fish? I've got this old Shimano Bantam 50 that I've had for quite a number of years. These reels were made in 1978. That's how old they are. Oh, this guy's really doing something. Yeah, so vintage reel. The other thing, I am fishing with monoline today, which is something I haven't done in a long time. So I'm kind of going old school. This rod is also 30 plus years old as well. I went to mono for a reason. What is this fish? I went to mono for a reason. I was watching a video the other week of some bloke who was a professional fisherman, and he was talking about monoline, and he actually doesn't use braid. He's a professional snapper fisherman and he doesn't use braid. He reckons braid is too easy for the snapper to see and he refuses to use it, and he uses mono, and he reckons it outfishes braid hands down for snapper, because snapper can see the braid too easily. So I thought I'd give it a crack, and this is not a snapper, this is a jewfish, and a respectable one at that. He's got my little circle hook. Oh, this was another reason too. Circle hooks, I'll talk about that in a second. Let me just take care of this fish. He's a beautiful fish. Perfect eating size jewfish. Happy days, I'm on the board. So as I was saying, this guy's a professional snapper fisherman and he refuses to use braid. He reckons mono gets way more bites because it's harder to see in the water. And when you think about it, if you look in the water, braid is very visible. Mono tends to hide. Mono tends to not be seen quite so easily in the water, and it's a lot less obtrusive. So is there something in it? I don't know, so that's why I'm out to test it. Secondly, the other reason for using my old school reel is I'm fishing with circles today, and I know circles work better with a bait runner style reel, like something you can give the fish a little bit of line first before you engage your gear. So the old Shimano Bantam, I can put the ratchet on, fish it in free spool with the ratchet on, let the fish take a bit of line, swallow that hook a little bit, and then crack it into gear and game on, and it worked exactly as it was meant to for that jewfish right there. So there you go, I've got my dinner already and I'm like 4 minutes in, so I'm going to fish a little bit longer, see if I can get one more fish. But yeah, I'm happy already. Happy days. Once the sun comes up a bit more, I'll show you guys this Shimano Bantam here. And we'll probably talk about hooks a little bit more too. Here we go again. See, so that's in free spool now. So the fish can pick that up and swim with it reasonably freely. I'm just going to give that a second for it to swallow. And when I feel like it's on there in earnest, I'll click it into gear. That's in gear now, and bang. No, oh, he's missed. And then the circle just made a liar of me there. That's how circles are supposed to work. Supposed to give them a chance to swallow, engage the gear, and then that circle hook's meant to just come around into the corner of the jaw and hook up like it's supposed to, but that didn't work that time. I'm experimenting with circles. Anyone that follows my videos will see I'm having a lot of time with a lot of bad luck with hookups, just not getting the hookups in the jaw of the snapper. I know snapper got a really bony jaw, and I get that totally. And yeah, everyone keeps recommending different styles of hooks. This is actually an Owner Mutu I've got on here. These are recommended to me by Michael West a long time ago. Owner Mutu circle. I've tried all different sorts of hooks, and really I don't think the success rate is any different on any different hooks that I've been using, to be honest. I've used circles, I've used standard suicides, I've used J hooks, I've used everything, and I don't really think the hookup ratio is that much different. I just feel like snapper got bony jaws, and that's just how it is. You have to deal with it. Sometimes you're going to hook up, sometimes you're not. That was a really random cast. It's been a long time since I've cast overhead, and that one was like really out there. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes you're going to get them, sometimes you're not. It's just the way that it's just the nature of the beast with snapper fishing. I don't really feel like the hooks make that big a difference, but I'm willing to be proven wrong. So I'm trying circles again, experiment for a bit more with these circles and see how they go. On this side here, I'm fishing my standard mustard big reds, the ones I've always fished. I've always used mustard big reds. Got that on that side, and the Owner Mutus on this side. With the bait runner and the mono line. The mono felt quite weird, just not having that, here we go, over here. Not having that direct link to the fish, like you could feel a lot more stretch and stuff in the line. When I was fighting that G-fish there, it was quite different. Oh, and again here. So let it swallow, wait till I think it's got it in earnest, and click. Yep, got him on. Oh, that worked perfectly that time. That other rod over there's getting slammed too. I feel like this is just a small snapper, this one. Turn that ratchet off. Yeah, the old mono line, it's a really weird feeling after fishing braid for so many years. Just a lot more stretch and not quite that direct feel. Very different. I'm grabbing this guy with a rag. Otherwise I would have just had a hook in my finger there. I would have just had a spike in my finger. There you go, you can see that little Owner Mutu right in the corner, right where it's meant to be. That was pretty much a textbook hookup. This guy's undersized, so I'll grab him where he's not so spiky. This guy's undersized, so I'll put him back straight away. I'll get another one out there. Forecast is actually supposed to be quite nice today, but it started off a little windier than forecast as per usual, but hopefully it drops out a little bit. Yeah, I got something on here too. It's just a big dead weight, this one. I don't know what this one is. This one feels like a scorpion fish or something. Oh, hang on, it's getting a bit more lively now. Oh, this is another little small pinky, I think. Got a bit more lively as it got to the surface. Here he comes. There you go, here's another little pinky, he can go back. Righto. So, continue the test. I've just put on this is a different hook. This is a mustard shiner. I don't know if you're going to see that in this light, probably not. This is a mustard shiner, sort of a half circle style of a hook. I'll put this one on and give this one a crack on the other side. Just putting that on there. It's just like the head off of a muley, basically. Got good hook exposure. This is totally unweighted, this one. I'm just going to let this one waft. I've got a bit of burley going on here. I'm just going to let this one waft down with the burley. See if that one can get a hook up. I'll check the bait on this one because I feel like this one might have got smacked a minute ago. Oh no, it's still there. Jesus, Scotty. Oh, here we go, here we go. This one sounds like a proper one. Keep going. Oh no, he dropped it. Oh no, he's back. Okay, and in gear, yeah, he's on. So that's it, the old bait runner style of fishing. Oh, no, he's not big. He sounded like he had a bit of size to him the way he first took off. I must admit, it's pretty exciting hearing that ratchet click off like that. He's just another small one again. Oh wow, he's really small. Once more, there's that Onamutu right in the corner of his mouth there, where it's meant to be. I think with the circles, that's exactly how they're supposed to work. Bit of free line like that. Let the fish take the bait, swallow it down a little bit before you strike. And that old circle makes its way right into the corner of its jaw where it's supposed to be. That was pretty much a textbook hookup. Here's my Shimano Bantam I was telling you about. The Shimano Bantam. 1978, these reels were brought out. I don't think this one's quite that old, but they didn't change the design for quite a few years. It's a Bantam 50. I think they were designed more as a, I'm not sure what they were, sort of like a barramundi sort of reel, bait casting. I don't know, it's a little bit big for bait casting, I would have thought, but not sure what they were released for. I've had this for many a year and caught quite a few fish on it. Yep. Oh, this one could be a little bit better. Wow. It's a pretty hot bite. There's no big ones, but the small ones are certainly hungry. There's another one of those school style fish. Once more, right in the corner. I'm actually going to let out a bit more anchor rope and drop myself back off the ledge a little bit here. Yeah, that guide's blowing out again. I feel I'm gonna have to retire this one. It was going pretty well too. I'll have to get that sorted out, but I will continue on with the old school setup. I might actually I'm getting some touches over here. I might actually hook up one of my spin reels with some mono and just try that for a while. But for now, I'm going to retire that sucker. I don't want that guide to pop out and then I'll lose a good fish because I'm got a busted guide. That's no good. Go. Here. Come on, be big, be big, be big. You're not big. Oh, maybe it's got a bit. Oh no, hang on a minute. Maybe it's bigger than I thought. This is a bit lighter gear, this stuff's only 10 pound this outfit, so I can't go too hard on it. I think this is actually a bit bigger fish. I feel like this one might not even be a snapper. This could be another jewfish maybe. Oh, it's got the big snapper. I don't know. Should never make a call, Scotty. You just make a fool of yourself. Oh yeah, I don't think this is a snapper. Come off the bottom. Come up off the bottom. Oh, I think he's done me. I think he's done me in the bottom, this one. Oh no, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, the light line, I just can't lift him off the bottom. Oh, I don't want to go too crazy on him because I don't want to lose him. I'm sitting in 12 meters of water here. I'll actually show you. Oh, he's back down there again. I think this is a Dewey. I'll actually show you where I'm sitting when I leave. I'll sound over it and show you what I'm sitting on. It's just a ledge, 10 meters down to 14 just behind me here. It's 10 in front of me, 14 behind me. Just a bit of a ledge. Same sort of stuff I always fish. Oh wow, this guy's got some go in him. I saw him, he was big and silver. I couldn't tell if he was a snapper or a Dewey. I'm suspecting jewfish by the way he keeps doing this dive to the bottom thing. I'll give him a little bit of finger on the spool, but not too much. If I can just lift him a bit. You're not going back down now, mate. You're not going back down. I've got you this time. Just be real careful if you're going to put fingers on the spool. Be really careful. Be prepared to let go. If they start diving hard, you just got to let go, especially on 10-pound line like this. I got a 15-pound leader on this one. Oh, yeah, it's a jewfish. Oh my lord. Wow. Look at him. He's got, oh, that's another one of those Mutu, another Mutu light circle. Another beautiful sized jewfish. I'm actually going to try to put this guy back. All right, see if I can get this guy back in. I think he'll swim all right. He was pretty feisty on the way up. Just give him a minute to get his bearings. He's starting to kick. Yeah, he wants to go. And there he goes. That's the beauty of fishing in 14 or 12 meters of water. Jewfish will release. Huh, 2 jewies. I don't know where the snapper are. I'll show you all what I'm sitting on here. So it's just a bit of a ledge, 8 meters. If I head this way, you'll see it here. Drops off to 13 down to 14. Oh, the sun's in a terrible spot there. Swing this way, down to 14. So I'm just sitting on that ledge there, basically anchored up right on that ledge. Yep, so basically I'm just sitting right on the edge of where that, you can see me here, sitting right on the edge of where 9 meters falls down to 14 and just barely up. Same old stuff as always. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. I've had my day. I've got a jewfish. I could have had 2 jewfish, but one's more than enough for me. And I was kind of hoping to get a big snapper, but it didn't happen. I've got heaps of small ones. The big ones didn't want to play today, so I'm heading in. If you like our stuff, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode. As usual, thanks everyone for watching. I have an absolute ball coming out here, as you guys have probably noticed. I just love being out here, watching the sun come up. If I catch a fish, it's a bonus. I'm not really that fussed either way, to be quite fair with you. But yeah, catching a fish always makes life better. But if I don't care. I'm just happy to enjoy my day. And I mean, the conditions are pretty nice today, so it's actually been quite an enjoyable morning. See you guys all in the next episode. You.